Welcome to the Sykes & Company PA video blog.
Hey, Scotty Sykes here, August 31st, 2020 on a Monday. Earlier in the month here, President Trump issued an executive order on employee payroll tax deferral. Keep in mind there's already been employer payroll tax deferral that's been in place since early April with the coronavirus relief acts that have passed previously. But this executive order applies to the employee portion. Now, this is a deferral. It is not a cut or anything like that. The money will have to be paid. It's just in a deferral. And what this is, it applies from September 1st to the end of this year, 2020. Employees can they do not have to have their Social Security tax, 6.2% Social Security tax, withheld or paid. The employer withholds that from the employee's paycheck, the employee portion, and they make the payment on behalf of the employee with your month or your periodic payroll tax payment. And so there's the option, and this is an option for an employers, is what we're seeing, what we're hearing, whether they want to implement this or not. But the option is there to not withhold these employee 6.2% Social Security tax for September 1st through the end of the year. It applies to pharmacies, or rather employees with wages, biweekly wages of $4,000 and under. So it's those lower threshold or those lower income employees, so to speak. But keep in mind, again, this is a deferral. So as you get to the end of the year, next year, 2021, from January to April, you have to pay that back. The employee is going to be paying double the Social Security tax out of their paycheck, and the employer is going to be remitting that back to the IRS, to the Treasury. So there's going to be more money coming out of the employees' pockets next year, and if you're not paying it back timely, you're looking at penalties and interest. So my rule of thumb in all of this is anything payroll tax related, you want to ignore it if possible. Pharmacies in general should be able to ignore it with recurring revenues, a healthy margin, payroll at 10% of your revenue, which is normal, which is healthy. You should be able to easily sustain payroll taxes within reason, of course. And so you just want to ignore this, and the penalties and interest with anything payroll tax related. There's really no relief options. So if you're messing up, if there's issues, you're going to probably be hit with those penalties and interest. As far as that's concerned. So if I'm in the boat as a pharmacy owner, I'm gonna ignore this if possible. Of course, you need to speak with your advisors, determine what's best for you. But given the other relief options that are available, I'd be looking at that first and foremost. Um, and then as a pharmacy owner, I'm going to be focusing on getting my payroll to 10% or under as a percent of revenue, and focusing my time on that. So just be aware that this deferral is out there, but there's still a lot of guidance. There's a lot of unknowns. For example, if an employee leaves or the employer goes out of business, who's responsible for those deferred taxes? It's looking like the employer is going to be responsible. You, the employer, will be on the hook. So you just need to be aware of this, and tread cautiously with anything payroll tax related.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, we invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel.